Yes, sir. 80 degrees out here, and it feels like 80. That's crazy. You know how when it says 80 degrees, but it feels like 85? Man, if it feels like it's 85, then it's 85. Don't tell me it's 80 if it don't feel like 80. Y'all feel me on that? Man, we doing a whole bunch of feeling right now, man. Anybody else in their feelings? How y'all doing, man? It's me, your boy, Mua Trilly, Mua Millie, Moo Moo, Mushy Moo, Moo Man, Moo the Dasher, back at it in the Mazda, man. My Mazda, I pay the car note in here. Got the apps on. I actually scheduled myself today, which is good. Yesterday I didn't do that, had to go, no, was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. I had to go home because I lost my dash and I couldn't get back on for probably, what was it, 25 minutes, the entire drive back to that Sprouts. So today I'm scheduled. So we should be able to work longer. That's the whole point of this, right? I like to come out later. It's easier on my eyes, right? I like the night shift, personally. I know there's people who don't like the night. Some people don't like the breakfast. Some people don't like the afternoon. I don't like the day because my city's very congested. A lot of people, a lot of traffic. I don't feel like sitting in traffic, and it's hot. I don't feel like sweating either. I feel like chilling, picking up some orders, dropping them off, and making money without having to sit behind 50,000 cars at a red light. Anyways, let's go try to get an order and start our day. All right, first shopping order of the day, $16.09 to shop for 17 items. Hopefully, I can knock it out fast. And what is that last thing? Oh, protein. Okay, I was about to say, if that's some stupid stuff. 17 items, $16, all me. First order finito. It actually took me to the same neighborhood from the shopping order from yesterday when I did the Sprouts. The only difference was I made almost $30 on that stacked order, which I did almost have a chance to actually stack it again. But what I did this time is I paused my DoorDash just so they wouldn't like penalize me for declining too much. So I paused it. When I unpaused it, I had already completed the shop. I already clicked like the receipt and submitted it and whatever. It went to the map of the customer. And then I'm driving and I get a $9.50 order from some random restaurant, Sbarro, never heard of it, from the same mall that I was picking up the Aldi order from. And I ended up not doing it. Morals. I know some people may have, you know, just gone inside. The thing was, I don't even know where that place was. It was the first time I ever saw that restaurant. Got the next order in, man. We gonna be making some money tonight. What is that guy doing? I don't know if the camera picked that up. That dude just opened the door and it just closed. That was weird. Oh wait, you guys can't even see what it is. Teddy. I'm trying to show what it was. Walgreens, $7.07, 2 items, 2 miles. And I was on the way to that Walgreens anyway. I had to take it. Man, this freaking Mercedes keeps blowing me out. Come on, man. I can't keep up with no Mercedes in a Mazda, bro. That ain't fair. I got the shopping orders going back to back. They going back to back. I got the shopping orders going back to back. I took a break from trading. Now it's back to that. Walgreens, let's go. Come on, where am I parking? Where am I parking? I'm gonna park the slab actually a little bit away from everybody else. I just don't trust nobody, man. Someone parks next to me, I just know they're gonna try to ding my door. They're gonna say, that's a nice looking car. Bam! They went ahead and tossed me a stack. You already know. I'm just playing. Y'all wouldn't know that. But yeah, I was just about to check out the first one, this Gatorade one right here, when they sent me an extra $9 one to shop for 3 different extra items for the boy Eric. I don't like this freaking Walgreens though. No service whatsoever, man. Anyways, we got the order, got a double order. Let's go drop both of these off. I wish you could pick which customer to drop off to on Uber because it just doesn't make sense for me to go all the way to that farther customer. I should be turning right now into this road right there to drop off the first order because that was the first customer I picked up, but instead it has me going all the way down over there past all these street lights, to get to the second customer, and I'm just not really sure why they want me to do that. They both have refrigerated things, so I don't know. Sucks for the first customer, I guess, but the only thing they ordered was a Gatorade and some after alcohol pills or something like that, tablets, vitamins. Whatever, I'm gonna do what Uber says, man. What Uber says goes. See, look at this now. I have to drive 2 miles back to the other customer. Hey, this house is for sale, but that's not as nice as the other houses. Ooh, this plot of land is for sale. You probably can't see any of that because it's so dark outside. Oh, man, this lady just loves talking, man. I'd be trying to do, she's gonna say something again. Watch what happens when I turn. Oh, wait, there's a car coming my way. Can y'all tell this guy to hurry up? I got places to be, I got orders that gotta be delivered, man. Get out of the way, bro. Come on. All right, watch her say something right now. There she is, she said something again. Ah. Not a fan of that elevator, but these past 2 days so far, Uber Eats has been the primary moneymaker for me. So far, I've made no money on DoorDash again. Let me actually make sure, am I on it? I am on it. They are sending me orders, don't get me wrong. It's just, I'm already doing an Uber order, so I can't really do the DoorDash. And even if I got a DoorDash, it's not gonna beat doing a stack on Uber. I know in certain markets, DoorDash is better for you guys, and Uber Eats may be better in other markets. Really, everything is market dependent, and I think it really just matters how many people live in your market and what deals are going on. Like for me, I get a lot more deals on Uber Eats than I do on DoorDash. DoorDash in my market just is more expensive than Uber, so why wouldn't I use Uber Eats whenever I wanted something delivered to me? That's a joke if I'm getting paid more as a pro, so what is the guy who's not a pro making on this? It says $18.75, 6.5 miles. I love shopping orders, don't get me wrong, but bro, I am not gonna go in for you and shop for 54 different things for $18. I mean, what is the math on that? How much am I making per item on that order? I mean, if I was desperate, bro, you would have to be the most desperate person in the world. Like, my bills would have to be due tomorrow. Even then, it's like, man, I feel like I could make that $18 any other way a lot easier. I have to actually do the calculations on that. Hold on. So, it was 54 items and we got paid $18. So how do we do this? It's 54 items, and you got to multiply that by 0.18. Is that how it's done? No, that's not how that works. Oh, no, I just dropped my phone. Oh, no, I'm dropping it again. The Dairy Queen. I'm going to lose the Dairy Queen. Oh, I wish I would have lost it. $7 for 6.2. No, how do you do the math on it? How do you do the math? Do you divide it? Yeah, surely. Okay, 54 divided by 0.18. No, that doesn't make sense either. I'm not getting paid $300 an item. Hold on. If it's 54 items and I'm getting paid $18, 18 divided by 54, surely. There you go. I'm getting paid 33 cents per item. Does that make sense? That sounds like it makes sense. Man, that sucks. Wow. I wonder if that person's thing would get delivered. Part of me wants to go to that Winn-Dixie just to see if anybody picks that order up. If they do, then it's like, wow, bro. How down on your luck are you? You know, your bill's due tomorrow or something? I'm gonna wait for a better one. I feel like I'm in a good spot. The Panera's right there. I didn't really know where I should park, so I just kind of parked here, in the middle here. It's kind of dark though. I got the lights off too. It's kind of dark, man. I'm by the Home Goods, man. Home Goods. Oh, by the way, I wanted to mention I ordered a GoPro Hero 13. So, yeah, GoPro footage is going to be coming back to the videos. You guys remember when I used to have the GoPro on the hat? I'd wear the GoPro on my head, man. Yeah, them good times, man. I'm not going to do that again. I bought a different mount around my neck. Yeah, bringing that back. The Uber is $5.69 for 3.1 miles, and then the DoorDash is $10 for 9.4 miles. Can't do either of these. Nope, don't want that. Let's check out this. Don't want that either. Man, these orders suck right now. Come on. I swear, dude, in my market, if it's not like a good shopping order, it's hard to get good food delivery orders. I mean, you're talking about, I know it's a little late, but bro, people are fat. People eat dinner at like midnight. People always eat I know I'll hear it. Come out earlier. You guys used to always tell me years ago, Moo, stay out later. And then I stay out later. I know I'm gonna hear, Moo, you gotta go out earlier. I can't go out earlier, bro. I trade futures during the day. I can't be going out earlier. $10.50 for 11 miles. No. I mean, people are ordering. Don't get me wrong. Like, these are orders. It's just, bro, I know for a fact there's a Chick-fil-A right there on 4th Street, but for some reason it made him order from the one next to me. Nope, $6.57 for 9.2 miles. So many offers. I've probably rejected over 50 offers in this time, both on Uber and DoorDash combined. And I can't get lucky. I just can't. There's nobody at the McDonald's drive-thru either. Actually, I saw a car over there. He already ordered, though. I do kind of miss the Chick-fil-A being over here, though. It was a lot easier versus where it's at right now. I'm just going to try driving around. I don't really know what else to do. Sitting over here, I'm getting offers. They're just not good. Yeah, we'll just try driving around. I'm going to try, I don't want to, man, but I'm going to try going up to Seminole. I have the shift. I'm not trying to go home at 9 again when I have this DoorDash shift. Look, what the heck? Everybody downtown wants an order. But bro, come on, $10.50 for 14.4 miles. How are they even allowed to order from that far away? Does nobody that does not live downtown want any food and actually wants to tip? Hopefully you guys can see me. Let me go ahead and try to turn that on as well. All I can say is wow. Wow. That's literally all I can say. I was downtown, not downtown, I was all the way in Tyrone, sitting over there getting nothing but orders that want to take me downtown. And then I end up leaving. I come up here to Seminole. On the way here, I kid you not, probably one offer. I think I only had one offer come in. And now that I'm here, I've only gotten one offer from a 7-Eleven that's all the way back in St. Pete over there. So, I don't know. That sucks. It sucks when you want to come out here and actually, you know, do some orders, and you just kind of, it's not that you can't. I definitely could take those bad offers. I'm getting a phone call. Let me make it quick. I definitely could take bad offers. I just don't want to. I don't want to give people that satisfaction of not tipping and getting their food delivered, because I do a good job. I don't want to be the guy who does a good job, you know. If they're not going to tip, they deserve to get bad service. $5.75, 6.2 miles to take me all the way back where I was. I don't know. Do I turn on UberX? Do I call it? I'm at $32.30 from 3 shopping orders. Not a single food delivery. And I'm thinking, even if I had more apps, it doesn't matter. Other than Grubhub, if I could get back on Grubhub. But it's not like being on Spark would help me at night. Maybe it would. At 7. What did I get? $7. Shop for 6 things at the Dollar Tree. Dollar General, I mean. And 5 miles. It's a joke. It is an absolute joke. I was just on my way to turn on the camera and start complaining on the way home, and I got a Beach Pizza Plus order. It's a pizza place, all right? Got herself 3 drinks, a 2-liter, a bottled water, and another bottled soda, and 1 medium beach pizza. $6.75 for 2 miles. See, I don't ask for a lot. I just, you know, $6. If this was $5, I would have done it, you know? But man, people just don't even toss in $1, $2, $3 on a tip. Everyone wants you to deliver their thing for no tip, man. I need a tip. I need you guys' help, man. Is this 2 slices for $5 or is that 2 slices for $6? Because it looks like it used to be $5. Man, let me zoom in a little bit more. It looks like it used to be $5, and then they said, no, man, inflation. $6 now for 2 slices and a soda. $7.35, 8.2 miles. Absolutely freaking ridiculous. Dropped off the last one though. It ended up being $8, so that was nice. I guess I can go ahead and do this one. It's a CVS order, $11.50. It is 6.7 miles, 4 items as well. But I just don't think I'm gonna get anything else, honestly. It's 9:43 p.m. I don't really live in a city where there's a lot of 24-hour places. I mean, of course I have fast food like McDonald's, Taco Bell, Burger King. Of course those places, but there's not, you know, this isn't like a city type of area where a lot of these places are open till midnight or later than that. But I'll take the CVS, why not? Let's see, what did they get? Purified water, 2 24 packs. Oh, okay. Oh, man. Why did they have to order 2 24 packs? I did see it is going to a house, at least. That makes it a little bit better. I'm not going to complain. It's another $11.50 that at least I can make. Whoa, what do we got here? $20 for 7.1 miles, but I gotta shop for 18 things from that same CVS. 20 bucks? I mean, at this time, I'd be dumb to not take this. Let me just see where it's dropping off to. Looks like St. Pete Beach. Looks like it is a house, maybe? I don't really know what that is. I mean, whatever it is, we'll try our best. Yeah, $11.50 on that last order. I don't think there's an outlet here, so I'm gonna have to do, gonna have to go in someone's driveway, but wow, another 20 bucks. Yeah, that order freaking sucked, man. She wanted some vitamins, these magnesium glycinate things. I could not find it anywhere. I found every other brand except the 2 that she wanted. You know the case when that happens. So it sucks because that impacts my, you know, shopping record when I can't find something. I was able to find everything else, granted very slowly because the aisles on DoorDash are wrong. It kept telling me aisle 2. I go to aisle 2, can't find it. I go to aisle 3, there it is. And then it's like all the other aisles were wrong as well. You'd think by now they would have fixed that. But 3.6 miles from the customer. I'm just happy I'm gonna make $20 for this order. There it is, we lost our dash again, but that order was $20 and she was very understanding about the magnesium citrate thing. I'm telling you guys, I looked for that thing everywhere. But yeah, now that I got kicked off DoorDash, it is also about to be 11 p.m. So this is the latest that I stayed out. And honestly, like I said, I don't mind it. I actually enjoy it. Tomorrow, I mean, I'm gonna wake up around 9 a.m., sit at my computers, and I'm gonna trade futures during the day again. So honestly, the schedule that I have is actually all right because I usually didn't go to sleep until midnight to 1 a.m., sometimes actually a little bit later than that. I used to, you know, trade futures overnight, but you don't have any data when you do that. You're kind of in the dark and you're trading Asia session and early London session. I think I did that once. Yeah, that was a little bit too late for me, but yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do the calculations and we'll see how much we made today. And if we do get another Uber order, I mean, why not? Very nice, guys. I just did the calculations and we're looking at $71.60 on the day. All of the Uber tips did come in, so I don't have to worry about those. DoorDash picked it up towards the end there. We couldn't have done it with those without the last 2 DoorDash orders. I'm very happy that I took the $11 one. But one interesting thing to note is we only did 1 food delivery all night, and yesterday we only did shopping orders as well. So it seems like, in my market at least, at nighttime or evening shift or whatever, you're not really doing food delivery, and I kind of like that. Not gonna lie, I work at my own pace. I go as fast as I want to. Granted, sometimes I have to look for stuff, whatever, but I would rather do a $15+ shopping order than to wait like for a $6, $7 order. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if I get another Uber order, I'll be back. If the video ends, then I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you as always for watching. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try to make better content as well in the future. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go now and race this guy on the motorcycle. Have a good night, guys.